I know that when I perform, people are gonna have shit to say. And I love that. Hey everyone, I'm JoJo Siwa, and this is SoundAdvice. The thing for me is I have always just wanted to entertain. People think that my brand was pink and rainbow and sparkles, and now my brand is bad girl and scary makeup and humping the air. But really, my brand has always just been to entertain and to figure out what works, what's gonna sell, and to run with it. I don't want kids to be watching my videos from back in the day, because it's the internet, they're all still out there, and come across my stuff now. And while it is the internet and some of that is inevitable and kids might be on their For You page and something might come up, I feel like now I look different enough that kids won't even realize that it's the same me. When we were about to release music, it was very, very important to me that Karma didn't go on the same Spotify that Kid and Candy Store was on, because there are still little kids that are either A, listening to my stuff or just discovering my stuff, and I don't want them to hear what they're not supposed to yet. Now, they can search JoJo Siwa, they can find whatever they find, but I at least separated it. You know what I mean? I separated it enough, and I gave the heads up. I was like, look, it's your choice, kids, if you still follow me, or parents, if your kids still follow me. I got a call. I've over the years done so much with Make-A-Wish, and the other day they called my team and they said there was about 8 kids that they have been working with that want me as their Make-A-Wish. And I asked them, I was like, can you tell me what ages these kids are, so that way I know, if it's a 16-year-old or a 6-year-old, it's a little bit of a different what their wish is, who their wish is to hang out with, And they were like, all of them are 6 and younger. And I was like, okay, we are gonna put a bow in our hair, we are gonna go and we're gonna hang out, we're gonna go get ice cream, and we're gonna make slime together, and we're gonna have a great day. Because, especially in that situation, like, I want those kids to feel extra special and extra good and meet the JoJo that they wanna meet. You know what I mean? Even though at this point now, doing that, I would be playing a character, it's for kids. Like, kids are my favorite thing ever. I should say, if you have a good dance teacher, you're taught to compete against others. If you have a really good dance teacher, though, you're taught to compete against yourself. And that for me is like, now in the music industry, I'm not competing against others my age. I'm not competing or trying to be better than anybody else. I'm just trying to compete with myself and push myself to be the best that I can be, because only I can do what I can do. Looking at my childhood and growing up in the industry, I realized what a damn good mom I have, because she protected me from everything and everyone she needed to. And I also had a good team. I had a good team around me that knew, but especially at Nickelodeon when I first started, the team over there protected me against people that they needed to. When I started with SoundExchange, I was 13. Nope, that's a lie. I would have been 12. So I was very young. I didn't understand how a lot of things worked. I didn't understand royalties. I didn't understand credits. I didn't understand any of that. But somehow, without also understanding it, my mom figured it out like no other. She, with my first song, Boomerang, got it hooked up. And I will tell you, she gets so confused on a lot of things, but somehow she is able to figure out SoundExchange, and I gotta give it to her. She does her big one. She keeps it clean, she keeps it simple. One of my biggest things in this world is just keep everything legal. Keep it legal. I don't care how we gotta do it, just keep it legal, because I don't want anyone to say anything. I am the only human in this world that is stuck with JoJo Siwa. Everybody else at some point in their life either goes home, thinks about someone else or something else, or changes something, or retires. I don't ever get to do that, and so I have to make sure that every move I make, every play I play, every pitch I throw is something that I am truly happy with at the end of the day. And of course, I have an incredible team that I want to listen to and take advice from. but at the end of the day, I'm the only one that has to live with it. And so I've learned, if I don't like it, I ain't doing it. Oh my God, there's so much that I wish I knew when I first started, of course. I mean, back when I was 9, you barely know anything. You know, I only knew what I learned for 8 years, and I was a smart kid, but you only can know so much at 9. And yeah, just the life experiences that I've had, there would be not one specific message that I would say to 9-year-old me or any 9-year-old besides, like, just enjoy it. Like, slow down, enjoy it, realize you're 9, realize you're 10, realize you're 12, realize you're 11. Like, just realize you're young and it's okay. I fucking love performing. That's the only reason why I'm in this career, so that way I can perform. I think I know that when I perform, people are gonna have shit to say. And I love that. Someone asked me today, if Elton John called Karma bad, what would you think? And I would be like, I literally wouldn't even hear what he said. I would hear Elton John called Karma something fucking sick. Like, I wouldn't care if he said anything about it. He ain't talking about anyone else's song, he's talking about mine. You know what I mean? Like, that's my mentality on things. But Elton would never. Elton's a good guy. I've learned that no matter how I'm feeling, I have the power to make others feel a certain way. And I have had a lot of people come to me and say that my confidence is better because of you, or the way that you aren't insecure about anything made me not insecure about anything. And all I can think to myself is, oh my God, I looked in the mirror an hour ago and was so insecure about every single thing that I saw. But because of what I shared publicly, you're not insecure about anything because you look at me and think like, oh, if she can do it, I can do it. You know what I mean? And that to me means so much, that somehow, I mean, I was gifted the ability to make other people feel that way.